Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Pulse for Tuesday, May 19th, 2026, your daily market intelligence simplified. Markets experienced a volatile session on Monday, driven entirely by Middle East geopolitical headlines. Oil prices swung roughly $6 as tensions fluctuated throughout the day. President Trump's after-hours announcement calling off a planned Iran strike sent oil tumbling and lifted equities. The S&P 500 finished essentially flat, while energy stocks surged 1.8% and technology lagged, down 1%. With no major economic data released, geopolitics remained firmly in control of market direction. Let's spotlight this week's movers. LiveRamp surged 26% after Publicis announced an all-cash takeover at $38.50 per share, a 30% premium, as the French ad giant races to own AI-grade audience data in a post-cookie world. Biorad jumped 13% on news that Elliott Investment Management built a sizable activist stake, with RBC Capital resuming coverage at Outperform. Elliott also holds Sartorius, hinting at coordinated consolidation across life science tools. Dominion Energy climbed 9% after NextEra agreed to acquire it in a $67 billion all-stock deal, creating the world's largest regulated utility. The prize? Dominion's Virginia grid powering the nation's densest AI data center cluster. ServiceNow added 5% as Bank of America reinstated coverage with a buy rating, citing its lead in enterprise AI workflow automation, positioning it perfectly as agentic AI moves from pilots to production. And Delta Airlines rose 1% after Berkshire Hathaway disclosed a brand new $26 billion stake, marking Warren Buffett's successor Greg Abel's return to airlines after a 6-year hiatus. Our chart of the day reveals a critical positioning signal. Deutsche Bank's data shows large-cap tech now sits at the 95th percentile since 2010, significantly more crowded than the broader market at the 70th percentile. With Nvidia reporting quarterly results on Wednesday, this extreme crowding means even a solid but unspectacular print could trigger multiple compression across the entire AI complex. For investors, this suggests trimming overweight tech positions and watching how Wednesday's results impact sentiment across semiconductor and AI-related names. Looking ahead, Asia opens Tuesday on Iran relief, with Nikkei futures up 1.4% and WTI easing to roughly $107. Japan's Q1 GDP beat expectations at 2.1% annualized, driven by consumption and exports, though energy cost strains loom ahead. The UK jobs report shows continued cooling, with unemployment holding at 4.9%. On earnings, watch Home Depot for U.S. consumer strength, and Nvidia on May 20th, the most-watched print this season for the AI debate. The wild card remains Iran negotiations and any Strait of Hormuz reopening signals. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.